Guys, it is the morning of our second day here in the Ureweras. It's a very misty morning as well. I don't know if you can see that. Real heaps of mist in the mountains. I'm pretty sure that's what Urewera means, or to Urewera. I think it means like mountains of the mist or misty mountains or something like that. I don't know, you guys can do the research for me and tell me what it means. But anyways, we are just about to head off down upstream. We're going to head upstream and head towards Lance's bivvy. And there's a couple big clearings on the way, so hopefully there'll be a deer in there just kind of grazing, because it kind of rained a bit overnight, so the grass is nice and fresh and sweet. Yes, I'm looking forward to that. Oh, and also, if you guys were wondering, Dad lost the bet as well. The rats didn't, they didn't get the rat trap either overnight, so we all lost. Looks like there's no rats here, which is good, but it means that we lost all our bets as well, so that's a bit of a shame, but oh well. Anyways, we're kind of in a rush to get ready, so I will see you guys out there. Oh no, this looks really fresh, like really fresh. The heck? That looks real fresh, eh? Like what the heck? Like hasn't got a bullet hole in it. Oh, that's probably from eels actually, a lot of that. A lot of that stuff being taken away is probably from eels. Damn. That is dog print.
Is that your print there?
Huh? Yeah, that's mine. Isn't it? Wow.
Wild dog, is it?
Dead deer and wild dogs.
Yeah.
Sounds like a whole heap of fun. Fast current. Oh. Oh, okay. Hello. Oh man, that current really grabbed your foot. Right. Oh, let's not drop my gun. Yep. 2 out of 3. Alright. 3 guns. We just need people now. More dog prints, look at that. There's 2 sets of them. 2 different dogs, like the sizes are different. Deer footprint there. More deer footprints there. That's not good though. I don't like wild dogs or feral dogs, because yeah, not very nice animals. Holy damn, so we've made it to Lance's bivvy and we can hear the... Oh crap, it's right there! Shoot! I can see a tail. I think it might be a dog. Dogs sound like they've bailed out, they've bailed a boar. They're not our dogs, by the way, but... Jeez. I haven't got a knife on me or anything. Shh. Okay, I can see a dog. I can see a dog, I can't see a pig. It looks like they're just attacking it. Okay, I can see dogs. There's 3 dogs, but I can't see the pig. Oh shoot. Oh, it's a deer, it's a deer, it's a deer. Shh. Right there. Yeah, the dogs have got him. Never heard a deer make that noise before. Holy damn. Holy shit. Go away, dogs. I need to shoot this deer. Move. Hi. Yeah, good work. Good work, but I'm literally pointing a gun at you right now. Go away. Good dogs. Good dogs. Off you go. Well, they're well trained, but... Well, we've made some friends now. Hello! Thank you so much for getting the deer for us. You guys kind of did all the work. So, basically, what happened? I'll explain everything. So we were just coming down the...
It's a bit hind, eh?
Huh? Yeah, it's a big hind. So we were coming down the river, and then we see the deer, and then it kind of crosses in front of us, and we start freaking out. Like, I'm trying to have a shot, but it's got its butt towards me, and then Grandpa has 2 shots, I have 1 shot, we both miss. And then I try and follow it, and I go around the corner, and I hear barking, and then suddenly there's these dogs running towards me. You know, we were talking about wild dogs, and if you see one, shoot it, but then, you know, these dogs, they had like, you know, they have transponders on them and stuff, and I didn't want to shoot it. And then the deer disappeared, and then the dogs disappeared, and we could hear barking coming up, you know, along this ridge and stuff, and then we just kept walking. This is right where Lance's bivvy was, like right here. And then, oh, further up, or somewhere around here.
We're getting close.
Anyways, and then we hear bark, and then we hear like this growling noise, and we think, Dad and I thinking like, whoa, they've bailed a pig. Then we come up here, and it's the same deer.
It's a mate now.
It's the same deer, and they've bailed it for us. I think what we're going to do is probably take these dudes with us back to camp and look after them. I have no idea actually. And then, I mean, if we can find like a phone number or something, and try and find the dudes their dogs back, because they've obviously just gone lost and they haven't turned feral, so that's nice. They're still really nice. They're really small as well. But they're well trained if they took down that deer. Yeah. Alright, anyways. We're going to cut up this deer. That is out of, like, this was the last thing I was expecting to happen. Have random dogs help us get a deer. Like, wow. It's my first red deer as well. I don't know if it really counts. I'm going to count it as half. Anyways, yeah, we're going to cut up this deer, so yeah. Right. Let me show you guys what's happened in the past, I don't know, half an hour or an hour. We gutted the deer. The dogs are still with us. Hey guys! Hello. They've become our friends now. Hopefully we give them back to their owner and we make them very happy. Actually we at the place where we took off in the helicopter, where we parked our car, there was actually a ute that had a few dog kennels in the back of it. So I'm pretty sure that's probably where these dudes are from. And we've hung up the deer over here in the shade. That's Dad and Grandpa working on it there. Yes, that's what happened. I think we're going to leave it there and probably get on the way back. We're probably going to keep walking down now that we have some hunting dogs to help us. It's going to make things interesting. None of us have ever hunted with dogs before, so yeah, you guys are... Yeah, anyway, yes, that's just a little bit of touch base, and we'll get back to you later. Well, we arrived at Lance's bivvy, or Lance's hut. That X hut. That's pretty much where it is. Yeah, you can probably figure it out. But the midday lull has began, so it's 12:12 right now, and
Well, what is it we should do?
yeah, I don't know. This is the part of the day when all the hunters don't really know what to do.
No,
Dad's sunbathing, Grandpa's sunbathing.
Everybody has a siesta. Animals, isn't it?
Yeah, everyone's having a siesta right now. Even the dogs, kind of. Hey, dog. Yeah, the other ones are there. We still have no idea what the heck we're gonna do with these dogs. Like, we're still here for another, 1.5 days, so another 48 hours. So who knows? Maybe we'll just tie them up and go hunting by ourselves, or maybe we'll suddenly hunt with dogs. Who knows? We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We've got a lot of bridges to cross when it comes to these dogs. Hey. Anyways, at least they're safe. The owner will be a very happy person. Hopefully they see this video at some point. Hello. Well, we've just moved across the stream. Dad's trying to sleep here. And I've I've decided to name the dogs, even though it's not going to be their real names by any stretch, but for the time being, this is who they are. So, this one here, I've named her Loyalty, because from what I've seen so far, she's pretty loyal. And then at the back, we've got Careless and Fearless. From left to right, Careless to Fearless, because Careless doesn't seem like he really cares about anything, he's pretty chill. And then Fearless was the one like full on biting the deer and stuff, so he seems pretty fearless, or the most fearless out of the bunch. So yeah, that's what they're named: Loyalty, Careless and Fearless. Yeah. Looking in the distance, you will see a wild grandpa sleeping in the afternoon. Not really sun, but yeah. Hey, Loyalty. We're off again. We're gonna head back to the deer that we hung up. We changed our plans, so we're gonna go to the deer, chop it up, put it in all the packs, and I don't know, start. We're gonna definitely go for another hunt tonight. With these dudes, we're gonna tomorrow we're gonna tie them up and leave them at the hut for the day. So I mean, we'll be there in during the midday probably, just when we go on the hunt in the morning and afternoon. We don't know what happens if they see a deer. We don't know if they freeze and look at it and start whining, or we don't know if they just bolt after it, So we're going to find out. I mean, hopefully we see a deer and find out, and hopefully they don't do anything. Hopefully they stand there until they hear the gunshot and then go after it. Yeah, so we're just going to get to the deer and touch base there. Right. We've arrived at the deer. I'm filming with the GoPro, by the way, instead of the big camera, because I'm worried about memory card space and battery. It needs to last the whole trip, so I'm being sustainable. So you guys will have to put up with not as high quality, but you'll still see what's going on. Just gonna chop this dude up and feed some more scraps to the dogs, because we reckon the dogs have probably been in the bush here alone for like a week. So I don't know how much food they've eaten. We fed them like the heart and stuff from the deer, but we'll feed them some actual meat this time. They'll be very happy. You got that. I've already fed you a lot, Fearless. Here you go, Careless. Take this one. There we go. Good boy. You can lick my fingers if you want. Alright, dogs have been fed. You look happy, don't you? The deer has been chopped up. Just gonna wash my hands. Blood stained. Yes, the deer's been chopped up and we're just about to distribute it into all the different packs. And then probably leave the packs here actually, and then walk off down that way and see if we can find another deer, and then I was checking the time, come back here in like 3 hours or so, then start heading back before it gets dark. We got some real dodgy places to get across,
and we got to try and get past there before it gets too dark. Yeah, we get the dogs to help us out. Either help us out or hinder us, I don't know. We'll soon find out. Alright. Grandpa's staying back there with the dogs. He's going to go the other way. He's going to go down. He's going to go downstream. We're going to head upstream past Lance's ex-bivvy and just on that way. Hopefully the dogs haven't been there recently, you know, when they're running around wild, so yeah, we might bump into something. He's hoping, and then Grandpa, maybe the dogs will help Grandpa and he'll shoot another one. Who knows? It's the plan, at least. Alright, we are back, funny enough, at the spot where we saw the deer in the first place. And so we split off on the different paths and neither of us saw anything. The dogs are pretty tired. Yeah, we still got a lot of walking though before we get back to the hut. But yeah, it was a bit of a shame we didn't see anything. It kind of sucks when that happens, because I'm thinking you might as well have run screaming and shooting the gun off and you would have seen the same amount of deer. Saw heaps of sign though. Heaps of sign. You couldn't go 5 meters without seeing a sign, without seeing some sign like droppings or footprints, you know, going along the riverbank. So yeah. But anyways, we're going to start walking down and probably get back to the hut when it's dark, so won't be any point in doing filming, so I will see you guys when we get back to the hut. Oh! Yeah, far out. Good save.
Alright guys, we're back at the hut. I'm in the hut by myself. Dad and Grandpa are out there having a beer. I'm not having a beer though because I don't like beer. I don't like anything fizzy actually, fun fact. Anyway, I've got some news, and this might be quite sad for a lot of you guys watching, but we're back to 3 of us now. We lost the dogs. They're not dead. We just turned around for like a minute and then they were gone. We started walking back and they were following us, and then they just disappeared. They would have gone onto the trail of another animal, another deer or something. And then like half an hour later we heard them bailing something, probably that same animal. So, and we tried running over to where they were, to where we could hear the barks, but then the barks stopped. So the animal obviously got up and ran away again, and the dogs went quiet chasing after it, because dogs don't bark when they're chasing an animal. So yeah, that's what happened. So we know where they hang out now. We know they're hanging out in between this hut and Lance's ex-bivvy, as it shall now be known. So as soon as we get picked up in the helicopter, we'll tell the dude, and there'll be a procedure, because you know, pig dogs and hunting dogs get lost around here, like or get lost just in general all the time. So they'll have someone come here looking for them or something like that. So they will be okay, and yeah, and if I do find out that, you know, they have been safely returned home, then I'll put something at the end of the video or something like that to let you guys know. But yeah, so we still need to have dinner and go to bed, and we are tired. We walked for 3 hours. It was a long walk. It was a long, hard walk. Yeah, anyway, I'm tired. I'm going to put the camera down now. So, yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow.